Hello, students. I hope you all are doing well. Now, in today's history lesson, we'll start up with a new chapter, The Golden Age, Gupta Empire. We'll study this lesson in two portions, Part A and Part B, and in this video, we'll complete Part A of the lesson. So, let's begin. In eastern and central India and the Deccan, the Mauryas were succeeded by a number of rulers such as the Shungas, the Kanvas, then the Sakas, the Kushanas. Now, in the 4th century CE, a new dynasty, the Gupta dynasty, began its rule in India. It was founded by Sri Gupta, and Sri Gupta ruled over Patliputra and its neighboring areas. The rise of the Gupta Empire in 320 CE is one of the most important events in Indian history. Now, India made progress in many fields under the Gupta kings, and this period is also referred as the Golden Age of Indian history. Now, the Gupta kings ruled for more than 200 years, and this period saw considerable achievements in the field of Indian culture, especially in art, architecture, and literature. This period is also considered to be the classical age of Indian culture. Next, we'll study about the sources from which we come to know about the Gupta Empire. Now, travelers' accounts such as those of Fahin and Ait Singh and works of Kalidas are the main sources which provides the information about this period. And in the archaeological sources, Allahabad pillar inscriptions, then coins and paintings give us detail about the Gupta period. Next, we'll study about some of the rulers of the Gupta period, and the first one is Chandragupta I. Now, he was the first independent and the most important ruler of the Gupta Empire. He raised the power and prestige of his empire through conquests and marriages. He married a Lichavi princess and extended his empire. His empire included Magad, Prayag, and Saketa. He assumed the title of Maharaja Dhiraj, that is, the King of Kings. He started the Gupta era in 320 CE, which marked the date of his ascension. He was succeeded by his son, Samudragupta. Next, you can see the picture of Samudragupta. Now, after Chandragupta I, Samudragupta came to the power. The most important historical source of information about Samudragupta is the Allahabad pillar inscription, which was composed by his court poet Harisena. Now, Samudragupta was a great conqueror and he won a series of wars in North and South India. He defeated many rulers in northern and eastern Deccan and southern India. Samudragupta's empire was mainly confined to North India. He was a good musician and an expert veena player. He was a follower of Hinduism but tolerant towards other religions. His court poet Harisena has eulogized his achievements in the Allahabad pillar inscription. Samudragupta was succeeded by his son Chandragupta II. He was also known as Vikramaditya, and here you can see the picture of Chandragupta II. Now, according to Fahin's account, Chandragupta II was a great conqueror. His greatest achievement was to destroy the power of the Shakas from Malwa, Gujarat, and Saurashtra permanently. He gained control over three ports of Bharuch, Cambay, and Supara. He also assumed the title of Shakari, the conqueror of the Shakas. His vast empire extended from Brahmaputra in the east to Arabian Sea in the west. His empire touched Himalayas in the north and Narmada in the south. He was a good administrator who ruled from his capital Ujjain. He was a great patron of art and literature. He had in his court the famous Navratans, the most learned men of his time. Poet Kalidas was one of them. The iron pillar near Qutub Minar at Mehroli in Delhi, and here you can see the picture of iron pillar, was probably installed by him. Next, we'll study about Chandragupta's successors. Now, Kumaragupta succeeded his father, Chandragupta II. There was peace and prosperity during his reign, and here you can see the picture of Kumaragupta. Now, he was followed by Skandgupta. The Huns from Central Asia invaded the Gupta Empire during his reign, and here you can see the picture of Skandgupt. Now, Skandgupt defeated them and forced them to retreat, but later Gupta kings were weak and incapable. Gradually, the provinces became independent, and by the beginning of the 6th century, the Huns captured almost the whole of northwestern India, including Punjab, Rajputana, and Malwa. With this, we come to an end to the first part of our lesson. I hope you all have understood it well. The remaining portion of the lesson we'll complete in the next video. So stay safe, stay healthy, and have a nice day. Thank you.